Yo guys, hey, welcome back to another Speed deck profile. Hey, today we take a look at Odion's Guardian of the Tomb deck. This is a deck I've been wanting to play for a while. Finally got a chance to build it and everything. And thanks to the GX Shadow, Duelist of the Shadow Rider, wherever you want to call it box, there's a cool new card here that I've been testing out, and it does pretty good out. So this is a deck that's been seeing play in competitive events. It got top 4, I believe, at a YCS event, or was it remote? I can't remember off the top of my. So it's based on that. It's based on that list, except I modified it a little for my personal preference. So monsters, we only play 3 DD Warrior. That's all you need. Just some 3. You just need 3 D, because the rest of the deck is all traps. It's literally just all traps, right? So 3 DD Warrior ladies. Because of that, this just handles every card in the game, dear. Honestly, so because of that, so 3 DD Warrior lady. So hey, so first of all, hey, here's a tech card we're gonna see in the deck. 3 Order to Charge. This Order to Charge is unironically one of my favorite cards in the Speed Duel card pool, because this card is just so dumb. In fact, what you can do with normal monsters, because you play a lot of normal monsters, even though I just showed you only 3 TD Warrior ladies. So what's up with that? So hey, so this is you choose a non-token monster to pop any monster on the field. So because that we are playing 3 Embodiment of a Pulpus and 3 Swamp Mirrors, these summon themselves as normal monsters, so therefore you meet the condition of Order to Charge. So you can use these as besides them being bodies, you also use them as fodder for your Order to Charge to destroy monsters. We play 1 Zoma as our limit 1. I mean, there's nothing else to say about Zoma. It's just a good card. This card's just pretty good, right? He's a good card and everything. So 1 Zoma, and then I dropped my deck in the background. Ignore that, please. Ignore that. 3 Metal Reflect Slimes. I found out that Metal Reflect Slimes summons itself as an effect monster, not as a normal monster for some god awful reason. So hey, keep that in mind. This card, you cannot treat this card under Order to Charge. So keep that in mind when you play with this deck. But he's a 3,000 defense monster, and that's pretty much all he needs to honestly do. Turns out a lot of cards cannot out a 3,000 defense without doing a lot of legwork to get rid of it, unless they have something like Juror. You just summon Metal Reflect, and they're like, oh yes, that thing has 3,000 defense. I will pass on that. So there you go. 3 of him. Next, we play 2 Dust Tornado as back row removal cards for the deck, because you're a trap deck. You're going to go first. If you open this, you just set this, obviously, right? And then here's the hot tech from the Speed Duel. We played 3 of Awakening of the Sacred Beast. So this card has 2 effects. The first effect is irrelevant because we don't play any Sacred Beast. You only care about the last effect. And the last effect is that if you control a level 10 once per turn, if you control a level 10 monster, you can add back any continuous trap. Is it continuous trap or trap? Any continuous trap, yeah, from your graveyard back. So because of that, that's the reason why we play 3 Reflects on, because this card meets the condition for Sacred Beast, and it allows us to recycle our continuous trap. So you can add back your Swamp Mirror or your Embodiment, but most of the time you're definitely just adding back your Zoma, right? Because of that, right? Because that way you can just keep recycling your Zoma forever. You could also play Nightmare Wheel instead if you want to play that instead, depending on how you want to play your plays. But I play this deck more aggressively, quote unquote, with a trap deck, to just keep summoning back the Zoma, and then just keep crashing the Zoma to your opponent. Like, oh yes, gotcha. I gotcha with the keep recycling Zoma. The fact that you can just quote unquote recycle Zoma is like, it's pretty good. Oh, also, hey, I should probably mention the skill. I realized I didn't mention the skill at the beginning of the video. It is a so once per turn during your opponent's main phase, if you summon a trap monster, you get to draw a card. It is a trap card. You get to set it, right? If you draw a card once per turn during your opponent's main phase, if you have no cards in your hand and you summon a trap monster, you can draw a card, and if it's a spell trap, you set it. Obviously, you can't activate the card that turn, but that doesn't matter. This just allows you to just set up for the next previous show, which all that matters. So in this deck, you will probably, unless you open up 3 DD Warrior ladies, you will always be drawing a trap monster. So that's pretty good, right? So then extract for always is irrelevant, because we play Waking the Dragon targets when we don't play Waking the Dragon. Technically, we are playing Waking the Dragon in the side deck of this deck, right? Because your opponent's definitely siding back row hate for you. So 1 Cyberman, 1 Dragoon, 1 Super Vehicle Jumbo Drill Roy, whatever his name is, 1 Megazord, 1 Voltron, Transformer, City Cop, Cityscape, whatever his name is, Master of Oz. Basically just the best Waking the Dragon targets in the game currently. So yeah, you just play those. Alright, that's pretty much it for the deck. It's a sick deck. I really like this deck. I like the fact that, hey, I really like Awakening of the Sacred Beast. In fact, this card adds a new level for the deck. The fact that you just recycle your cards out, which is pretty cool. You play Order to Charge, one of my favorite spell card in the game, in the format, and that's pretty great. All right. Just remember, Metal Reflect Side is an effect monster for some god awful reason. Alright, like always, thanks for watching. If you have any other decks you want to see on this channel, comment down below. I'll try to get to them eventually. I got a bunch of these lined up, and I will get to them all eventually at some point. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, thanks, bye.